Okay, Wesker mode. What is Wesker mode? Now you can play as Wesker. Death stare while aiming. Hold right trigger and release to perform a long distance attack. Hold for more power. Just stare at them and aim it, and it'll do a long distance attack. Hold B to do a forward dash. Press B while dashing to stop, and left and B to change direction. Okay. Movie scenes feature Billy. Western town in America. Raccoon City. Okay.
Raccoon City.
Is it just literally the whole game, but instead of Billy, you've got Wesker?
Rockford Island. An island that would be.
But the cutscenes literally still feature Billy.
There are still many unanswered questions.
Or did just play the whole game as Wesker?
Unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise umbrella was somehow.
We're just gonna have a look. We're not gonna play a whole campaign through
this faceless corporation.
Because it sounds like it's just gonna be the whole campaign, but as Wesker and Rebecca.
And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
To the train! Well, the cutscenes are just gonna feature Billy. The door to safety is shut. I wonder if we start already on the train or if we start already at the mansion or what in this. Okay. So she is wearing a way cooler outfit. She's literally zombified and infected because, you know, I guess she's Wesker, you know, zombie. But she literally just looks undead. She's not even like special. You know, it's like literally just undead. Because a lot of the time when they are like enhanced with the virus, they're not looking so undead as they are, they? She's got the Jill Valentine thing on her chest, the control crystal, which Jill has in Veronica. So, or 4 or 5, whichever one that one is. I think it might be 4. But yeah, she's got the control crystal that, you know, literally infects Jill. You know, she doesn't look like she's as bad as Jill gets infected. That's interesting. That's pretty cool that you can do this, right? We want to see Wesker, though. So, you know, we might have to play enough to get to Wesker.
This is Officer Chambers from Stars Bravo team.
It's a shame they couldn't make the cutscenes have the model, but I guess, you know, they've done it in... Because, like, that's complete. This is the problem. Dodge kill. This locked. It's not locked. Okay. I mean, we can just kill one zombie and get out of it. I think we dealt with that situation way better than we did when we actually played at the beginning. Yeah, you just start with the machine gun ammo for a gun that you don't have. And probably will never have. Just filling your inventory because of how you did in the special modes. So we'll just leave that on the floor there. There are a couple of rooms, we don't remember which ones are which. It might be a while till we get to. We need to see. Like, probably plays pretty good. Machine gun ammo. More machine gun ammo. I wonder if, like, you know, because it thinks machine gun. It spawns more machine gun ammo because we did that, but maybe there's a machine gun. Ho ho ho. In this mode. Or maybe, you know, now that we've got machine gun ammo, a machine gun can spawn. But I kind of feel like maybe it's a reward for getting all 50 of the leeches. I think you have to get all 50 leeches to get that machine gun, unfortunately. I got a feeling, you know. And we didn't. Did not get all 50. Okay, so we're going to need to go back through the train. We need to get to Billy. Billy. Right, so the doggo is a thing up there. Right, let's pick up the machine gun bullets until we need to put them down. I don't know, maybe it's just like leather outfit. You know, but like that is a cooler outfit. Tactical leather and all that. Okay, so this guy has a thing. The train key, we need that to go to the other end. The doggos are going to come in the window. Didn't shoot the doggo. Shoot the doggo. Stop trying to shoot the doggo and shoot the doggo. Right. They're just on the floor. No! You are up. Okay, well at least now I can see them. Resident Evil doggos are the best. At least now that we can see them, we can see that we're actually shooting them and shooting something. Were there always two doggos, or was it just one before? Maybe Wesker mode's harder, I don't know. We didn't get a difficulty choice on, did we? I just pretend to. What are you shooting, Jill? Rebecca? You certainly wasn't shooting him. Bullet sponges. Literally all of them. I think we killed them. I'm a little dubious. Okay, so that's locked. There's an upstairs. It wouldn't let me look on the map, but there is an upstairs. I don't think there's anything useful up here. There's the first aid, though. We're not saving or anything. Okay, so the leeches and stuff that we haven't seen. Like, that's a better view to see the outfit. Like, this is way cooler than the original outfit. I wonder if this is just like a remake thing. Like, is this a higher res texture for the remake? Or was this in the original? I don't know these things. But it looks a lot higher res than the previous mod. Which suggests to me this is a remake exclusive. But I don't know. Okay.
This is Rebecca. Over.
She's wearing the thing in the cutscene here.
Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
We're watching because she's doing the thing. Also, we didn't have to do the running about outside of the train bit. She was immediately in the train.
23 people.
And we're never gonna beat him. Now the cutscene with Wesker where she's like, "Oh Billy,
Enrico!
did you kill all these people?"
Hello?
And it's just Wesker. It's gonna be kind of hilarious. You know. Oh, you just automatically use the key now. I don't have to go into my inventory to use it. Was that the case earlier in the remake in this area, or was that not? Yeah, that's locked.
It's
Oh,
gonna be
Billy.
dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help.
Oh wait, I
Handle this on my own.
accidentally skipped her
Don't
first
call me
encounter with him.
girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
I missed that! He was in the cutscene with the dogs. He was in the cutscene with the dogs and I skipped it. Well, you never get to see that she calls him Billy. He's actually Wesker. Never get to see that. This is just like the guy, the leech man.
Ow!
Help Billy.
Who is that guy?
I wonder if I actually fought him, if that goes any differently.
Controlling the train.
Okay.
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you.
It's funny how she's already under your control, Wesker, but you know.
All right.
Also, the fact that she has that means that this was after Resident Evil 4, which means that unless they got the idea from this, Billy. It's funny how it's not Billy. Unless they got the idea from this specific. The Wesker has bullets, right? So he can death stare. It says. It's, you know, it's not going to give me in the files manual for how to play as this guy. Right. Is it whilst I control her? Is it whilst nothing equipped? So he's way taller than her. I can't seem to make him dash or death stare with any of the buttons that it suggested. You know. So, I don't know how we make him death stare or dash. You know, I wanted to see how his controls work. At the moment, it's just looking like it's just a reskinned playthrough. That's locked. Were we meant to... There's a ladder. Of course there's one. Back up, Rebecca. Right, I'll just switch to you at the top of the stairs so that you actually go up. Becca, out my way. Onto the roof, yes. Ladder here. Seems to lead up to the roof, yes. I just want to do his charge move and see how it works and do his death stare, but apparently buttons don't do things. Apparently the buttons don't do things. I guess we could at some point maybe do another playthrough as these, but it's literally just going to be the exact same game, right? It's literally just going to be the exact same game. Billy got sent flying down. Definitely Billy! And not Wesker. He definitely isn't going to be able to just, like, you know, zoom through that. So there's this stop the first floor, call the lift. Okay, place the key in there. We're not speedrunning through this, but I don't know why he can't do his moves. And now he's just locked in a room where he's not going to be able to... Is it always Billy that gets locked in there? Or did I just literally make the same choices? Like... I'm sorry, but I'm going to look it up. How to Resident Evil make Wesker... How to use Wesker Death Stare to kill two cockroaches at the same time, but how do you just use the control? What are the controls? Comes with new abilities that can be unlocked by completing the main story on any difficulty. Okay. New shades! Choosing to play through as Wesker doesn't change the story, puzzles or boss fights in any meaningful way. You can't speak with that. Played as Wesker unlocks some of his T-Virus capabilities. Players can perform Shadow Dash, which allows them to quickly cover a great deal. Wesker also has a Death Stare, where he harnesses the destructive power of his mutation to decimate anything in his path. No, that is not helpful. You haven't said any of the goddamn... He has these powers! But how do you use them? Okay, a different game. If I don't want your stupid cookies, reject all. This is really useful. You have not said anything. Extras, yes. I mean, it literally said the controls, but the controls aren't the fucking controls that it said. First Shadow Dash, holding and releasing the appropriate key. I'll just hold every key. Okay, that's a key that's holding... Okay, there we go. That is a dash. You have to hold it to do it. Used by activating aiming modes and holding the appropriate key. That's... Okay. Right, okay, so it is the key that it suggested, but you have to hold down aim first. And then he smoulders at them. And then sends out an explosive. Okay, but that was kind of stupid that they're like a whole button and it didn't explain that at all. And you have to press other buttons that it also doesn't tell you in order to get it to actually work. Okay, so you can dash about through things that you desire. Not that we get to see any of that right now. Okay, let's change to Rebecca, who's now going to have to go awkwardly all the way back. And then free Billy, which involves a lot of work. Does she have to fight a boss before she gets to free him? Like, is it just playing through half the train just to be able to even get to use that? Do we literally have to play through literally all of the train in order to get to use any of that? Up from the other side. She's got to now go back through some zombies. You could have gone together and cleared out that with your death stare and everything. But no. They had to lie about the controls. Well, they didn't lie. They just didn't really say it correctly. They just didn't explain it correctly, is the thing. Wow, you guys are taking lots of bullets, huh? Also, those submachine gun things take up a slot each. They literally take up a whole slot each. I picked up the other one because I was like, yeah, they'll combine into one and I'll... Oh. Okay, this is going to be full of zombies at some point. You have woken up, but I'm not going to fight you. We're going to let the Wesker Billy fight some of you when it's full of things. Okay, so leave these here. Leave these. I have a feeling. Locked. Card reader's here. Right, God. It helps if you collect the key, doesn't it? It helps if you actually collect the key that Billy has sent down. Is it... Is it here? It's in the front of the cabin, isn't it? It's literally in the front of the cabin. Yeah, we can get in that kitchen-y bit that it's in. It's in there. Because I'm... You know, it's been a while since we did this. Okay, well, we've cleared out a lot of the zombies. Maybe... And we just have to run through everything again, back down to this train. This guy's going to be in the way, isn't he? Get off. But he's just going to be in the way on the way back. And the key is for that. At the front, right? And then we go up and we fight the stupid thing. But maybe we'll get Wesker out by then? I don't know. There's a zombie in here, but I don't know if he's in the fridge or if he's just in here. That's just already open. This is where the key now is. There's an item here. Take it. Yes, the train key. Train key goes to the front of the train, right? Conductor room. Back down to the front. Train. Okay. Not from the other side. Right, we're not going into the bottom just yet. Come on, Rebecca. The fastest we're gonna get through the train ever, right? Speed running through the train. Like, we did kind of good at that cockroach mode. You know, we basically got... Well, we got half a Billy, but it only died. And we got 18 for Rebecca. So we did get almost halfway through that dying. And if we would have healed, if we hadn't run into that hunter in the basement, which we knew was a dangerous area to be going, We knew that was a dangerous place to go, but if we hadn't have ran into that hunter that killed the run, we could have got more, and I was considering cashing out, you know? That's highly considering, but carrying 50 at a time. Carrying 50 at a time seems ridiculous. So, that one room that was at the bottom that had like 80 hunters in. Maybe you'd leave that one till last. So we can't go in there yet. This is the room with the key. Use the conductor's key, throw it away. Then this leads up to the ceiling to the thing. But we're not going there yet. Are we? We might just be going straight there. It might be that we're going literally straight there. Into that. But we don't want to fight it. Which... There's the roof. Got the map. Okay. Documents. Change directions. There's more paper on the floor. Again, I don't know why. Cause... Whatever. The briefcase, but the briefcase needs 2 keys, which we don't have. We're looking for something to pick the lock for Billy. But coming back through this, we do have to fight the boss. We're not fighting right now, but there's a boss up there that we will have to fight on the way back. He has to fight it, not Billy. And it does have to be fought on the way through. Is there a shotgun in here? There might be a shotgun. There's vague memories of a shotgun somewhere. That's the thing that we need to free Billy. Leeches are convulsing. Gonna have to fight this stupid thing, but there's a shotgun, right? There's a shotgun. Okay. We've got room for it too. Not that we have any extra shotgun shells. But we have to do stupid nonsense with the boss, don't we? We have to, like, bait it to attack and then dodge and shoot it in the head. So it's not as simple as just killing it. And why don't we have any shotgun shells? Have the shotgun shells turned into machine gun ammo? Is that what happens? Have the shotgun shells turned to submachine gun ammo? I feel like we should have extra shotgun shells that we don't have and have not seen. We die. We really don't have the ammo for this fight. We really don't have the ammo for this fight, Rebecca. Okay, but we've exploded its carapace. Interestingly.
Ow!
Really? Okay, run. or get flung across the room. That works too. That works too. It's not ideal, but it works too. Okay, so 2 shotgun blasts and then its armor's open. But it's gonna be a lot harder to kill. Come on. Bait, bait, bait. Doing. Who's dead? But it saves a lot more ammo if he only had the shotgun shell, of course. We would have saved them all. But, like that. Dead, right? You're just taking a while and dying. I took so many more bullets last time. Like with the shotgun shells and everything. It took so many more shotgun shells to kill last time. But obviously you crack open its carapace and then you can just shoot it. That works way better. If only we had the extra shotgun shells wherever they are. Instead of some stupid machine gun bullet that we can't use. But maybe there's a submachine gun that we can use somewhere and run. Not that we're running through it. So we've got a lockpick for Billy. Billy can come out, aka Wesker, and he'll find a zombie to use his powers on. So that we can use them and see them. All that we want. Ironically, the charge is actually going to be pretty good for the scene where he has to run to the back of the train to activate the thing, because he can just zip through them. Wesker. You know, that bit'll be good. And there'll be other bits where it'll be very handy as well, I'm sure. You know, he's probably like, well, obviously he's way more overpowered than Billy. But, you know, who knows what nerfs there are in the run. Obviously, there's less shotgun shells. There's a severe lack of shotgun shells right now. But, you know, he has infinite ammo on his death stare. And he can maybe do a charge attack as well. It might just be, you know, charging him to move around quickly. If only you had a literal pick, like you have, literally. Doorknob is unstuck now! Obviously it needs to be charged up, which doesn't help. But... that's not that useful. See, that's the problem. The stair is the same bullets as infantry. Oh, you paga. Does that just instantly kill them? Okay, so I guess you need to wait for it to, like, charge up. So the dash is just a dodge. It did not do an offensive charge into them, bash them, knock them over, or hurt them in any way.
Come.
Okay,
I don't need this.
okay,
This is your chance.
okay. You stay here. Follow me. I'll go check over there.
Fine.
Let's go.
Fine.
Okay, he doesn't seem that over. Fine. Fine. Fine.
Stay there.
Roger.
Come.
Roger.
There's Wesker. Okay, it's good job she used this. Okay, let's find another opportunity to use the death there. Crawl space. Crawl through. Both of them crawl through. Ironic. The wrong button. Stop nodding at them. Controls are a bit awkward. Alright. Now he just smoulders and stares. Fucking. Why are you not using it? There we go. It's a little stupid and a little fucking awkward, to say the least. I'm sorry for swearing, but you know, that's what happens when it's like really, really stupid. Because wait, do you just have to time it on the flash? Because half the time, okay, so you can supercharge it as well. But half the time it doesn't seem to even trigger. And I guess once you've supercharged it, it'll just run always. Now you just trigger it instantly in like one little thing. Okay, so you can charge a yellow one, which has a bigger area. That's the red one, which is a huge area. But half the time there, he wasn't wanting to trigger it. I don't know why he was being so awkward with it when there were actually enemies to use it on. You know, it just became even more awkward to use when there are actually some enemies to use the power on. Okay, the grappling hook to get onto the roof. Yeah, blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna play through all of this. You know, we've done enough. We've seen enough. But that's why I'm gonna call it a day. So yeah, there's a whole campaign for this as well. There's obviously the whole special mode, but that's why I'm gonna call it a day, because we're not playing through the whole game again. But literally the same ending, so there's not going to be anything special for doing it with Wesker, is there? Because it literally said the cutscenes are all the same. It's just to be able to play in the cool outfits and to be as Wesker, and you know, that's literally the only reason you would do this. So, you know, I'm not gonna play for another whole campaign to go through it. So there might be more special things. There's obviously stuff to unlock with the leeches mode, so there's stuff to do yourself if you wanted to buy the game and do it yourself. But that's where I'm going to call it a day. I'll be back on Friday with something else. Have a nice rest of your week, and I'll catch you again soon. Bye, bye, bye.